Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today in this video we're going to unbox our power supply from the Corsair CV550. It's a 550 watt power supply and it might give a good result as of now compared to many VS versions, RM versions, and this is one of them, and it's CV550. So we're quickly going to unbox and we'll see the performance of this power supply. There's not much in there, so it's a CV550 power supply is what you can see. So it's an 80 plus bronze certified, so that's one good important point that you need to know. You can get 80 plus gold versions, you can get the platinum versions, but again it might cost you a bit expensive, but you can definitely go for 80 plus bronze, which is a certified one. It will give 80% efficiency. That's what it means. And it's about 125 mm length, and it has a 120 mm fan built in. So we're gonna quickly open this up and see what's in it, what's in there, and if it does meet the requirements is a thing that we need to look into. And the power output, we can see the configuration if you're still unsure about the power requirements for your particular PC. It supports 100 volt to 240 volts. Make sure you see this, because this is not an imported one. It is actually from the Indian version, so that should be fine. Whatever the amount of voltage that supports in India, Asian countries, it does match 100 to 240 volts and gives about input current 10 amps to 5 amps. That's great. And frequency about 63 hertz. That is good thing to know as well. So that is a power supply. Watts, it's been given here as well, the 550 volts. I'm sorry, the watts. Let's just quickly wrap it up. Open it up, given important information. And yes, forgot to say, this will cost you about 3,600 rupees in Amazon. But if you are purchasing it in Great India Sale, or if you go for Flipkart Big Billion Days, you might get this for 3.5 or 3.4, depends on the bank that you have. In my case, I used HDFC credit cards, so it was pretty useful for me to get about 1,000, somewhere around 200 rupees offer. Overall, I got multiple products, hence I got about 1,000 offer. But again, you can get up to 1,750 rupees offer. With this one, I got about 200. This particular product, and this seems to be well designed. So we have some of the gels and we have some of the screws. That's all what we get in the pack, and you will have an instruction manual. How to do it, how to fix things. Could be that, but I don't think they have given any certain case of information modules, but they should have. However, they haven't. Yeah, pretty good. This is the content that you get in power supply for Corsair, and I believe this must be about 5 years of warranty, because that's what I saw when I purchased it through the online stores. So this gives about 5 years manufacturer warranty. So that's one good thing, and it's a Corsair component CV series is what you can see, and that's a billable address. 6,900 is what this is an MRP, but it isn't. And that's the thing, and we don't get a warranty card or something. That's strange, but however, this looks fine. And this is what we get in the box. Right, and so this is what we get it. So we may have to take this tape out right here. Okay, so that's what you get within the box. And this is how it looks like. CV550. It has a 120 mm fan, and the configuration should have been given here. Yes, it is. And so the part number, everything should be there. It's a CP90202210. If that means this is a UK plug, if you see, the plug must be in the UK side type. Yeah, this seems like an Indian type for me, but usually you would be given UK type of cable, which has 3 pins, the same version, but it would have some kind of a box shape. If you recognize the cable that way, that is a UK cable, and this one is an Indian cable. but I was given Indian cable. No idea why, but again, that's something good. I don't need a converter, but my extension box does have the converter automatically built in it, so that is not a problem for me. But again, you can take the one which you want, and it's a bronze certified. If you see those bronze copper wires, that's where maybe you can detect it. It's a bronze certified. But again, there are some more configurations which is given here. It supports about 15 watts and max power 120 watt, which could be the total power distribution they have shared here. The input and the DC converting output, the max load it can handle. So overall, I think this is a great version that you might get it for a better price. Basically, let's say if you wanted something around 650 watts, it would cost you about 4,500. But why would you need a 650 watt? Actually, make sure you understand your requirements. Do not completely waste your time and waste your money on power supplies. Just take the one which you need. You can go to online calculators and see how much power is required to turn on your computer parts. It would ask you which processor, which graphic card, which motherboard, how many slots of RAM, and how much is SSD, how much is HDD. Everything would be asked in one of the sites. I would also mention the same in the description, so you could just also take a look at it and compare and know your requirements to get a power supply. And thereafter, just you can purchase a cheaper one, but make sure you go for the branded ones, similar to like Corsair, Cooler Master, anything like that. But I would say Corsair is one of the best manufacturer compared in the PSU industry. I would not recommend Cooler Master. Again, it's somewhat a brand, so I would say yes to that. If you're kind of saving 200 to 300 bucks, then you can just go for Cooler Master. But why would you go for someone who makes fans and completely about RGB and LEDs? You can go for Cooler Master. But coming to the power supply, I would say Corsair sticks into that, and it is their default job. That is what they do, so they're proficient in that, they're professional. So you can just go for Corsair and do not choose any other brands, is what I would suggest personally, having based on experience of about 20 years in the computer and computer industry, understanding the basics of the electronics as an engineer. So it is what I recommend, but you can go ahead with your choice and make a bright choice. Make sure that you take the ones that you need and not waste your money on power supplies, so you could spend on RAM and graphic card or something. So this is all it for today. Let's hope to get back soon, and we'll cover more videos, and I'll also install this in my particular CPU and see the performance and let you know the guys with the results in the comment section. If you do have any questions, drop us below in the comment section. I'll be replying to each and every comment, and we'll end this video as of now. So have a good day, take care, peace out.
Yeah, thanks that trip. This is an introduction. Oi, man.